Oh, cool. I'm now live. Oh, boy. What a day. How was everyone? All 3 years. I know I said it for like 10 minutes away, but that was just like a... Just had to put a number in, so we're doing it now. So that's what's happening. Let me just turn down the game just a tiny bit. Music gets louder when you unpause the game, so trust me on this. Just go down to 70%. Wow, it barely changed anything. Doesn't matter. Alright. So we're back playing Pokemon Y. I know I look pretty blown out here, but like this is... It's just because this light... I need to get like a better light for this, but... in the meantime... Is that someone like in Korean subscribing? Nice. Nice. You know me. Multicultural radical soda. That's the way it goes. That's how it is. Hey, let's play some Pokemon Y. Now, before we start, I want to make things very clear. I did play by myself for about 4 seconds before I started the stream. Because a Trapinch ran into me, and I used Surf and I killed it. But that's all that happened, okay? So if you see a discrepancy between the last it's because a Trapinch used Rock Slide on Enderman. Okay, before anyone goes and says, wait a minute, hang on a second. Alright? Pokemon video you made recently was pretty good, Rob. Thanks, dude. I'm quite proud of it. It's doing actually very well. Probably because it's a topical thing, and Pokemon generally does pretty well on my channel, it seems. But this is what my channel was built for. Now, I don't want to be stuck doing Pokemon like I was stuck doing Sonic, so I want the next video to be something else. Oh my god, these roller skates are like terrible in the wind. I wanted the next video to be something different, something strange. But I don't know what that's going to be yet. I haven't found something. I've just taken a couple of days off. I said that video did well. Take a few days off for myself. Now, question, if he uses a ground move on me, I'm pretty much dead, right? So I should probably change back into Swanna. But Swanna gets hit by Rock Slide. If I used a no, because it probably knows Bite as well. Enderman's probably the best choice here. Can someone give me a link to his Twitch? I don't have a Twitch, guys. Not even... Whoa, Jesus. I can't run either, because these things have Arena Trap. I'm just going to use a... Oh, that did, like, more than 50 health. I'm just going to use Surf, and then he's dead. Surf can't miss, so, like... I'll be fine. There we go. See? Look at that. Easy. Now, I should probably put Swanna at the start of my party, because if Enderman's not at the front, then I have to keep swapping him out. And that means he'll keep getting hit, so I should probably keep him at the start. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I don't want to get stuck into playing or doing videos on just Pokemon. Even if it's something I've got a lot of video ideas for, I want to keep things varied, and I'm sure you guys will understand why. There's a lot of channels that get stuck doing the same thing. Like, look at Sky Does Minecraft. Like, he played Minecraft for years and years and years, and then he finally got sick of it. And, he just everything went downhill from there. Hello, Rocks. Roxas. Anyway, I've got plenty of games though I'm thinking about playing on stream, but I really wanted to complete a Nuzlocke, complete a Pokemon game on stream. We played Pokemon Pearl, and we stopped near the end because it was getting too difficult. Not the original Pokemon Pearl. Jeez, that game's easy enough, but the MMO one, which is 10 times harder. And then we played Pokemon White. We didn't even get like 2 inches into that one. Which was also the MMO version. Then we played Pokemon Sun, Ultra Sun, and we got like We got quite far into that one. I'm not sure if we got as far into that one as we did in this one, but I feel like we're making better progress in this one. Oh yeah, I completed Moemon Emerald. That's right. I did. Wait, Synchronize. What's Synchronize? Using an odd shockwave, the user inflicts damage on any Pokemon of the same type in the area around it. So it only does 120 damage on Psychic type Pokemon, which means it does half damage on Psychic type Pokemon, which means it does 60 damage. That's stupid. Why would you ever want this move? Keep old moves, please. I hate how Swan is my best Pokemon. It's ridiculous. Wait, was I meant to go? I was meant. Oh, god damn it. Hey, thanks, Mr. Sugoi, man. Here's your tip. You stripper. Love the content. Any interest in obscure PS2 games? Like Dark Cloud? Never heard of Dark Cloud. I was looking through some kind of obscure PS2 games, but I think if I do any more PS2 games, it'll be like... I don't know. I don't know. See whatever piques my interest. I'm finding a lot of difficulty, like, finding something I'm really passionate that I want to make a video on, like this Pokemon Direct thing. That was something I was like, yeah, that shit needs to be... I need to make a video on that stuff, and I was happy all throughout making it. And I know I can't be like that 100% of the time, but I also don't want to be stuck in that situation before where I'm just making a script because that's what I think is a good fit for my channel. I want to do something I'm really proud of. I'm really happy to make. And so, if by the end of this playthrough I want to do a Pokemon Y review, maybe I'll do it. But in the meantime, it's hard for me to tell what my next video will be. I said before it would be like The Sims 2 for PS2, but I'm starting to have second guesses about that. I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if I tried to do stuff I did before and actually record my voice alongside gameplay. Like a commentary. And then I use the commentary to make the basis of the video. Like I used to do for the Honeybun videos, but actually turn it into like a proper episode. Where am I going? I swear I passed the same thing like 4 times. But it's different every time. Okay. I'm just taking a look at the comments here. Have I had a look at Biomutant? Nope, never even heard of that one. Why is he called Enderman? That was his name. That was his great name. Do I start with black, like Pokemon? You can if you want. I mean, it's a good game. Emerald's another good one to start with. But that's just my opinion. I think Pearl's a little slow for people who aren't Pokemon fans to want to get into. Like, you just start your adventure and it's like, oh, here's a bird and a Bidoof. Like, oh, okay. Do you think I'll eventually open a new Discord server? Maybe one day, but not at the moment. Oh, wait. Who's learning Slash? Stanky. Oh, Stanky can learn Slash. I'll let him learn Slash. Instead of Fury Swipes. Jesus Christ. Ever played Dead by Daylight? Yeah, I've played it. Oh, thank you, Mac the Lemon. Thanks for joining the club. Use those emotes. Please. Dear God, use those emotes. Yeah, I'm not a giant fan of Dead by Daylight. It's okay. But they definitely put the most fun aspect, playing as different kinds of killers and things, behind a paywall. And seeing as you have to, you know, bloody, you know, buy the game in the first place, it's kind of annoying. Especially since the game was so expensive back in the day. Microtransaction filled. It's fun with friends, but only for a little while. Oh my god, I could have had a Gibble? That would have been great. But now this Gibble's gonna die. I want a regional form of Swanna that's a dark type, like those black and red swans in Australia and New Zealand, and probably other places too. That could be cool. What's shiny Swanna? Is shiny Swanna black? It's probably something stupid like light orange. Okay, apparently I need to do something along here because they... Oh, God. Just let me through. I hate this. It's purple? Why is it purple? They could choose the shiny colors in this generation. Why did they make it purple? So many weird shinies that are purple as well, like Vaporeon. It just makes the blue parts purple? Oh. I mean, that's okay, I guess, but, like, it's not like... Oh, wait, no. Swanna's not Generation 6. Swanna's Generation 5. And they didn't change... They didn't have those. They had those automatic, didn't they? Alright. Still, though. Would have been nice. Apparently Sword and Shield changed Combustion shiny. I can't even remember what its regular shiny is. Isn't it just a darker orange? Oh, Houndoom. What a great time to be alive. Or dead. Take that, you son of a bitch. Can I scream? I could. I don't want to. But I can. I don't need Tailwind. I'm gonna make things harder for myself and not learn Tailwind. Oh, sweet. Weenie. Weenie. Said abide, thank you. Are we still talking about Shiny Swanna? Golbat? Dang, well, we Goldar and Dash. That's not a... Oh. He's faster than I. Oh. Oh, did I miss? He's not faster than I. I'm just terrible. Alright, if he's going to use that move, I could send in Klunga. Klunga would be good because he knows rock moves. Like Ancient Power. I think after I finish Pokemon Y, I'll play some really weird games on stream. Just random ones that I've never heard of. Or never, like, seen any gameplay for. I think that could be fun. Just random shit. I would like to... Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. I thought I'd... Oh, please don't hurt yourself, dude. Please, Klunga. Oh, thank God. Okay. I think you would have been fine, but... We're all good. We're fine. I shouldn't be doing this while I've got a bright light at me and I'm tired and my eyes are half closed. It's all excuses I'm making. None of this is my fault. When I lose a Pokemon, it's never my fault. Bro finishes Pokemon Y, looks at simply Peach Beach Splash 2077. It's gonna be hopefully things I've never heard of. Just random ass. Just like I'll buy like the $1 Xbox Game Pass or something and just play random stuff. I don't know. Maybe something along those lines. Alright. Our team's doing well. Our team's doing well. I hate Team Flare. I think everyone does. I always forget that they're even a team. They really just... Wait, what? Do I not need to go here? Oh, I need to find... Ah. Okay. 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 I did it. I win. This is a good long hallway. Oh, goes up some stairs and through a door. What was the point of that? Oh, because it's going underground. I get it. Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? Big Flare. You who? Knock. What? Yo, I'm an authorized personnel. Nothing personnel, kid. I'm so tired. Why did I do this when I'm so tired? I just had a day today. I'm working on my Mario Maker world. Maybe I'll stream some of that too. That sounds good. I'm just working on levels and things in that. There are there's a bunch of levels you can play already. Some of them are really old that I was just experimenting with when I first got Mario Maker that are uploaded, but a bunch of them now that I've uploaded are like proper levels. There's one called Suspiciously Helpful Mole, where like a mole helps you throughout the level. And then there's a twist. There's a twist. The mole is sus. Have I got enough healing items? There's nowhere to heal here. Listen, if I got to heal, I'll just run back to the start, I guess. Don't get in our way. Listen, I won't get in your way, dude. Is this the right way to... Alright, Alright, so that's the right way to go. So there's probably something in here. Either that or it's just like a blocked off... Oh, maybe one of these guys will heal me. This is like Pokemon Y. Surely every... What? Times like this, I've got no choice but to jack up the price. Actually, fresh water. Does that give me 30 HP or does that give me 50 HP like in the old games? He got stuck? Jesus. Let me just check how much it heals me for. Fresh water. 50 HP. Aren't super potions usually like they heal 60, right? Super potions heal 50, right? 60? 50 HP. And they cost like 700, don't they? I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? That's right. Just buy a few of these. 500? They cost 500? What would I say is the best era of Pokemon? Like eras in generation, or? I would just say GBA to Nintendo DS games are all the best ones. And then from there it kind of starts going downhill. I just wish we could have like a bunch of side games again. Like, again, I talked about the Pokemon racing thing. You can ride a Skiddo, which is so much... Literally, the most fun thing I've done in this game is ride a Skiddo around. It was great. He was cute, and I want a whole game of that. Skiddo racing, or just racing Pokemon in general. Or maybe, hey, if there's like a Pokemon game out there, it could be a mini game. And then if they really flesh it out, it becomes like its own like big thing with like a height load of like Pokemon to ride and, you know, cool stuff. I want interesting side games, not just the same old mobile game schlock. Just wanted to say I would love the black and white remakes to be in this style, X and Y/ORS. Just works. Love the content. Thanks, dude. And yeah, I think if they did do black and white remakes, it would be much better if they did it in like chibi X and Y ORS style, but like kind of like Let's Go. Let's Go was like the next step in XY ORS graphically. The only problem that game had is that its environments were really, really lackluster. And camera work was obviously just top down, which kind of sucked. So I'd really love to see like a, you know, and developed by someone who knows how to make a game. It's clear that the people who Game Freak got to make the Painful, I don't need that. To make the Pearl and Diamond remakes either didn't get enough time to do what they wanted or are new to making games, or something along those lines. Because the power of the Switch is not that bad. You can make a game look much better than that. Okay, what do we got here? Another Team Flare member? What was I expecting? Why did I even say that? Of course it's gonna be... He's gonna have like a... Yep. Another aggressive-looking Pokemon. It's good. In all honesty, I just want to see Pokemon get some good games. I don't care if, like... I don't care if they're side games, or if they're main series, or whatever. I just want them to be good. And I know graphics aren't everything, but Jesus Christ. Sword and Shield. It didn't look that great graphically. And then to go down from there? I'm just saying, you know. What do I think about Pokepark? Couldn't care less about Pokepark, I'm afraid. Which franchise do you think is in a worse state between Sonic and Pokemon? I feel like Pokemon is really... Financially, obviously, Pokemon is doing fantastic. Pokemon is earning in the big bucks. The highest grossing, which means highest... Well, most money being made. Multimedia franchise, or just media franchise in the world is Pokemon. Sonic isn't doing so well financially, but that means that they actually have to try with their video games. They have to actually try. Forces was like them screwing around with an engine for like 3 years and then working 1 year on a game just to get something out. And they paid the price for it. They got a lot of negative press from it. Sword and Shield got a lot of negative press too for lying to their consumers, but it didn't stick because the game still sold like hotcakes. I want crunch. Getting to set up bite. So they learned nothing. They don't have any downsides to putting out crap, because people will still buy it. Sega, on the other hand, I feel like they're going to improve. I feel like this next game will be better than Forces. Whether that's substantial, I don't know. I'm not saying the game will be good, but I'm just saying I think it will be better than Forces. I think they learned a lesson with it. Whether it's the right lesson is something to be seen. It's like, is after 06 the lesson they learned that people don't like Sonic's friends, or is it that they rushed the game out? Because after that we got, what, Unleashed, which was actually good. And then after Unleashed, it got still a lot of bad press because people were still upset from 06. Even though it really shouldn't have got that much bad press. And then we got Colors. Then we got Generations, which was good. And then we got... But then it started with, you know, the low-quality stories. Like, damn it, I am out of surf, PP. Roger Craig Smith is the voicing Sonic. I do know that. And he said in an interview that he walked away from the part, or something along those lines. It was probably from a disagreement between the two companies, I would imagine. He probably walked away because of something that happened. Like, I couldn't see him. He was really like communicative with the community, and he seemed to really enjoy what he did. He probably asked for something, or like the reason why Ryan left in the first place was because he was in a union or something, and Sega wouldn't work with him if he was. Which is a huge dick move to do. Workers should always have a union, no matter what. Because workers nowadays are being taken advantage of more than ever. So it makes me so glad I can do this. Play video games. Make videos about them. So I know I'm lucky. What am I doing here? Thunderwave? That'd be a good idea. A Thunderwave on someone. Oh, its accuracy is still 100. Hell yeah. I'll put that on Bandman. I'm gonna do it instead of... Oh, shit. Kinda got all I can here. Light screen reflect. I just have to send them out at the start of battles, and... I'll figure out something to do with that. Ah, shit. Okay, there we go. It's insane that the Pokemon Monster Collection formula has been clearly proven to be lucrative, and yet Pokemon has no real competitive franchises. Yeah, it's really strange. And the people who do try are usually very small. Like, Temtem could have been, like, the next big thing, but the thing that lost it for me, at least, was the monster designs. I look at the Temtem lineup, and I'm like, I don't care about these monsters. They look very generic. So I should say, like, mobile game monster fodder. Like, oh, it's a turtle with a gemstone. And that's cool and all, but, like, You need a design which makes me go, I want to pit that. I want that with me. Come on, you know, come along. People saying Nixomon, but I don't know about that either. That started off as a mobile game, so I'm wary to even try that. Game Freak is taking the wrong lessons every time a game does vaguely poorly. Try one new thing in a title and that title gets negative press and they just throw away the mechanic. No. Mega Evolution got a lot of great press. There's been many things. Following Pokemon got great press and they take them away anyway. Thanks, Yoshio. Do you think the next Sonic game, if the next Sonic game bangs, it will make the situation with Forces even worse because it shows Sonic Team can do better? It shows that they pulled their heads out their asses. I'm never gonna criticize a company for doing a good job. Any game company can do well with the right direction and if they have the skills for it. I like Tim Tim, but I have two problems with it. The dialogue and the world design. Yeah, everything about Tim Tim kind of scream... Oh, I'm still paralyzed. Just really fix that. Yeah, everything about Tim Tim is kind of... It feels kind of generic. And that's why I couldn't get past, like, the first 10 minutes. And regret buying it, to be honest. I looked at Kindred Fates. That's the game I was trying to talk about the other day. That looks like almost the thing that I had in mind when I was talking about a potential Pokemon, like, main series, but the Pokemon actually fight. It's kind of what I was thinking of, that game, actually. At least I think that's the right game. Please tell me you didn't fall for Pokemon Go. I played a bit of Pokemon Go when it was popular. Well, it was a little while after it was popular, but it's okay, but it's nothing I would put money into. Wow. That did a lot of damage. I guess my attack is much higher than my special attack. I need to go back down and... do you think that in a more open-world Sonic would encourage use of speed and level design with environmental puzzle solving, similar thought process of Death Stranding, but with speed and catharsis? I can't remember what catharsis even means. I personally would like to see a more, a Sonic game more akin to Mario Odyssey, to be honest. Mario was so acrobatic in that game. I would love to see more open levels with slopes and momentum and speed and stuff. Something akin to that. Like, even a collectathon for Sonic I think would work pretty well. Because just if he was incredibly acrobatic, but I never feel like Sega's going to go that direction. Or maybe they will. Maybe they will. And they'll get a good team on it. Who knows? I should bring up Murder. Game Freak is not small. I'm assuming you're replying to someone that said it is. Yeah, Game Freak could be as big as they wanted. Well, maybe not Game Freak themselves, but the Pokemon Company could increase Game Freak's size to be as big as they wanted so they could actually make these games effectively. But they decide not to because it's a lot cheaper. They don't have to pay anyone. We have a Pokemon fighting game, that's a start. Yeah, that was an interesting idea. I didn't actually, like, because it was so Tekken style, I knew I would never have anyone to verse in real life, because nobody likes playing fighting games that I know. But it's a good start to see a high-quality Pokemon fighting game, actually. Yeah, you're right. But whether they continue with that is yet to be seen. They're doing Pokemon Snap, but these games are coming out so slowly. It's like, okay, we got Tekken, Pokemon Tekken, like, what, 5-6 years ago? And now we're getting another Pokemon Snap, and it only took, you know, how long are we going to have to wait for the next Pokemon, I don't know, I don't even know, the next new Pokemon IP. Bro, you don't understand. Game Freak is just a small indie company, and it's an alpha stage, okay? No, dude, pre-alpha. Pre-alpha. I saw someone saying pre-alpha. Listen, if your game's in pre-alpha the year before it releases, there's some problems going on. Like... Adding more into a Sonic version of Bowser's Fury, giant open field, plenty of micro challenges, platforming pieces spread throughout the land. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just Sonic style and Sonic physics and momentum and Sonic style puzzles and things. Multiple playable characters. It would work great for like Tails and Knuckles, you know? You can design puzzles around Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. They don't have to be super OP. Knuckles can have a stamina meter, so can Tails. Doesn't stop them from being fun. You also make them super OP to be fun. Give them other abilities to compensate. Just want to bring up that Miitopia is 18 plus in Russia? Is it? But why? Do you fuck the horse? What's going on? I'd like to make a new Pokemon, but it's up to the Pokemon Company. Yeah, that's where it all falls to, really. The financial decisions and the decisions to make the games have all been done by higher-up people that basically just trying to get the most amount of money they can, so their bonuses are $10 billion or whatever. So unless... I probably should have known something like that would happen, but I said it was a Lipid. What could happen? This could happen, apparently. Great. Come on, weenie. Is 18 because gay relationships are possible? Friggin' Russia. Oh no, it's a woman kissing another woman. What will we do? Oh, they're probably more upset about the man kissing a man, isn't it? I don't even think you... Do you even kiss in that game? I don't think anyone kisses in that game, to be honest. I don't think that happens. Don't use Brick Break on me, you son of a bitch. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I should get out of here. Do you think they'll have the Platinum Pokédex in the Gen 4 remakes? Probably. Probably, yeah. I don't think Giratina... I don't think you'll go to the Distortion Dimension, though. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. I don't know. They'll probably change some very small things, like you'll be able to go to the Distortion Dimension after you catch Palkia or something along those lines will happen. But, don't expect, like, a huge change like an ORAS, is what I'm saying. These things look like stock standard, like... Which makes me, like, think about Let's Go. Let's Go was a remake of, like, Red and Green and Blue, right? Was it Fire Red and Leaf Green that added the extra islands? With, like, did they have a Battle Frontier? I can't remember. I know it had extra islands with extra challenges and stuff. Were they called, like, the Orange Islands or something? Or was that the anime? I'm sure there was extra places to go after you beat the game, right? I'm not sure. But either way, did Let's Go have anything like that? I'm assuming it didn't. What's going on here? Hello, bald man. I was going to do an accent for that, but like any accent that was going to come out of my mouth was going to be more cringy than funny, so I just decided to leave it. ORAS did not incorporate the improved trainer teams from Emerald. Oh, it didn't? Oh. I just like that extra thing that they did at the bottom of the screen where you could see what Pokemon were around, and you could, like, have a... Oh yeah, I forgot I took that away because it didn't have any more surf. You catch them, you get a little gold medal once you've caught them all. That actually made me want to catch all the Pokemon. It was really cool. Then they took it away immediately in the next game, and I was like, oh, come on. Like, hey, that was a really good feature, and I really enjoyed it. That's what they do. They take good features, they strip it away so you have a reason to go play the other games. I'm sorry, but that's what they do. They even said it themselves. It's a big thing when the bike comes back. That's a bit... Oh, alright. Ow, I bit my... This weird, like, wart thing that's growing in my inner lip. Just a lump. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe I deflated it. But you couldn't do it in ORAS. So now it's a big thing when we bring the bike back. Oh, Mega Evolution? No, we took it away, but it's in Let's Go. You gotta buy Let's Go. You know? It's like, come on. I don't want any of that. Make things nice for us. The trainer looks like Pitbull. Even this has, like... ORAS does have harder refights against the Elite Four, and I think they included gym leader rematches, but I don't know about that one. I know Emerald had it. I don't know whether that one had it. Oh, great. Mighty Ina. Why does it... Man, they really did kill the difficulty in this one. The admin having one Pokemon? And it's the same Pokemon as all the others? In my mind, every single trainer should have, like... Well, every single important trainer should have their own, like, ace. So she should have, like, a Alright. Well, this'll work. But, like, actually might not. Let me use Bulldoze. Alright. Put my attack up. Do it. See what happens, you son of a bitch. Hopefully I don't hit myself. Well, that didn't end well. Let's swap out. Come on, does Stanky know any poison moves? Like 2 poison things? Nope, it's nothing. You know, Screech. Let's get, let's bring back Enderman, I think. He'd probably do better. X and Y desperately needed a much improved Z version and it never happened. Yeah, the problem was that these games felt like they needed a Z version. They shouldn't have felt like they needed a 3rd version. No Pokemon should. In fact, no Pokemon game should need a 2nd version. One of the right steps they're taking with Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's just use Feather Darts. Come on, dude. It's not on. I don't want to hit myself to die, basically. I'm not going to press anything. It's like bad luck. There we go. That works. Yeah, then they just never really... Like, they could have updated the 3DS games. I want everyone to know they could have easily updated the 3DS games instead of just... Like, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon could have been an update. Could have very easily been an update. But it wasn't. I feel like it could have been an update. I don't know. I feel like it could have been. What am I doing? I don't want to be stuck being confused. I feel like if I bring out Stank... He's like 12 levels behind. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Bro, don't jinx Pokemon Legends Giratina. I mean, that absolutely could happen. But it seems like the Pokemon Company is going to rely more on the DLC at this point. So there'll probably be like a... Oh, what the fuck? Dude. I'll just lower his accuracy. This Mightyne is giving me more trouble than I bargained for. I'm just gonna keep lowering his accuracy so like I get a bunch of... bunch of turns. I don't want Weenie to die. Weenie. Gonna heal up. He's got feathered. He's been feathered doused, so we should be fine. Fun fact, Yokai Watch 2 had a 3rd version with extra content and level 5 added that stuff to the previous version via a free update. That's nice of them. Don't know why any game needs 2 versions. The 2 versions thing is just like a... Just an extra thing. Just an extra step to get more money. Pokemon got away with it because they were early and they have great designs. That's the one thing I can say, like, Pokemon Company is smart. Put no money, like, they're a smart company. They know how much people will shill for them. So, like, what's the point in making a great game when you're going to get the same amount of money? I mean, they might get more money. You know? Maybe less people would. But it's going to be such an insignificant amount. They would save that money just from not making a good game and just only using, like, a low budget. This won't do anything. It's stanky time, baby. DLC will be fine as long as the base product is fine on its own. Problem was, it's going to be another Sword and Shield situation, but I feel like it's going to be even worse this time, to be honest. Let's try use Slash. I've been swaggered, so I might as well try, right? Oh, maybe this will actually do some damage. Not bad. Alright, roll me away. Jesus, this is rough. This is a rough battle right here. Want a real-time strategy Pokemon game where all Pokemon has AI, even yours, and you shout commands, like moves and dodge and stuff, all real-time? That's why I think, like, I mean, that could be interesting. But I feel like, I'm just gonna use Hidden Power. I think Murder could murder. But that's why I feel like an action game would work a bit better for Pokemon. Like, just a very, very simple... Not, like, too mechanically intense. Your Pokemon don't move all that fast, apart from if you're a very fast Pokemon, you know. It'd have to be a complete redo of what Pokemon is. But it could work really well. Okay, what is this? A fighting type Hidden Power? Or Fairy type? That's the question. I have to figure that out. Pokemon Xenoblade? The environments in Xenoblade, yeah, sure. Xenoblade looks way better than anything fucking Game Freak's bringing out. What am I doing? Toxic? Oh yeah, I'll take Toxic. Taking instead of Faint. Hello, Remnant. Your name sticks out. You've got that lovely demonetized symbol next to it. I hate Charizard to some extent now. I think everyone does. Charizard used to be like... I think like my favorite Pokemon. Like I would always pick Charmander when playing Fire Red. Nowadays you'll be lucky if you get me to pick him. Although I think if I was going through Fire Red next time, I would pick him. Just because I haven't played like a genuine like old typey Charizard for a while. What are you two doing here? Did these two ever have any significance in the story? What the shit? They're wearing masks now? Can't I fly now? I think I can. I should really do that. Alright, surely there's some hidden secrets around here. Nope. No hidden secrets. Not allowed to use the item finder. Why would there be hidden secret items in a dungeon? That would be stupid. Will the guy let me... I didn't even need to buy those fresh waters. He'll probably allow me to buy them for, like, cheap now, won't he? Oh, for God's sake. Well, I better make my money back. You know what they say? Let's do it. But in Sword and Shield, Charizard is big. Oh, you mean Dynamax? I thought you were just saying like he was... Charizard's a short boy. What if starter Pokemon had type swaps with each other? It could be an interesting idea, but that's basically just Alolan forms. What if Vulpix was Ice type? What I would like to see in... What I'd like to see in the new Pokemon game, like, I already expressed some of the things that could make it better, like, you know, riding your Pokemon, flying with them, swimming with them, you know, but there needs to be a bunch of stuff you can do in the wild area, per se. Not only should they make the terrain more expansive and interesting? Like hills, features of landmarks, you know, all sorts of stuff. Like, you know, mountains, volcanoes, underwater passages, caves. But not just a regular cave, like a moist cave, like a rocky cave, a gem-filled cave, a moist, as I said before, moist cave. But like tons and tons and tons of that sort of stuff, and then you fill that stuff with all sort of interesting things like Breath of the Wild kind of does, like interesting collectibles, whether that's just like apricot bushes and things that you could maybe like take and plant at your own Pokemon camp, which you can maybe teleport back to with the move Fly or something. It'd be cool to have your own little camp set up where you can like have berry bushes, or even if that's like the town that you're in at the start of the game, you know, you got your berry bushes, you're cultivating things, you're building new gadgets or things, like whether that be better Pokeballs or better, you know, items, like, you know, Pokedolls that you throw to run away. Maybe you can, instead of throwing a Pokeball in the field, you can throw a Pokedoll, and it distracts the wild Pokemon. It doesn't attack you after you lose all your Pokemon in a battle. You could have interesting features that your trainer can do, which isn't just dodge rolling. You could maybe have, again, some semblance of climbing, some semblance of maybe shaking trees to get a Pokemon to fall down from it. But not something that feels like a mini game every time you do it. Like I feel like every time I went up to a berry tree, it just takes so long to. It's like I just want berries. I want to know what berries I'm getting. Can we not just have little bushes that we can plant? Like in the old games, but like expand upon it. You know, make your own mulch with bones you find in the ground with that shovel you made. What I'm saying is, turn Pokemon into a crafting survival game. I usually wouldn't say that, but seeing as this is like ancient Sinnoh, where like not a lot has been created yet, not like a bunch of towns and stuff, it could be an interesting idea, and your Pokemon could help you exchange tools for Pokemon. You don't dig the hole, your Diglett digs the hole. You know what I mean? Just saying. I'm not putting Rock Smash on my Pokemon. Piss off. Well, you're gonna make it a TM and then pretend it's not? Screw you. Wait, am I back in Lumio? Oh. Shit. Okay. So the Pokemon Minecraft model is your ideal Pokemon game? Absolutely not. Like, it would be much different in practice. Like, Pixelmon is like, you know, it's essentially just Minecraft, but now there's just Pokemon running around and you can fight other Pokemon and trainers. It's as shallow as it gets. It's interesting as a concept, and it's a cool mod, but it's extremely shallow, and the two games don't mesh too well with each other. Because it's like, you want to build a house? Well, you don't kind of need to, because there's no monsters. You can do it for just looking nice. You can make a Pokemon town, but like, then what do you do with that town? Like, you can't really, you know, you can't make your own gym. You can't. It's just, it's quite shallow. Wait, do I need to follow that girl? Is that what's going on? Oh, do I need to go that way? Yeah, I guess I do. Alright, here I go. What I'd like to see in the thing is, the newest one would be... Really? You're here? I'm just gonna go see the tower. Thank you. Oh, unless... Can I go in there? Why was that guy stopping me from... Oh, that's Lysandra? This is cafe? Why is this guy stopping me? There's a blackout. There are people. There's a lady standing right behind that wall. How is this a blackout? What a bastard. You don't need the Pokemon Center. I'm just saying, Pokemon's got the perfect opportunity to really, like, push new mechanics. And there's no way they're going to. It's going to be Pokemon, but now you fight them in the field. And there's going to be a lack of, like, external things to do, like go through towns and things. It's going to be a real lack of that. And they're gonna think that going in a big field makes up for it, but it's actually gonna make it more empty. That's my expectations anyway. They could prove me wrong, and I hope they do. I really hope this game turns out to be great. But in my mind, there's like a 0 chance of that. Just because of what they've shown before. Man, this is like running real good. You know, maybe you need a furnace to make the bottoms for your Pokeballs. And you need a Fire-type Pokemon to, you know... I don't know. It's probably going to be some semblance of story or something. Okay, so I'm here. Can I leave now? Why would I want to leave? I'm at the electric gym. You know why I'd want to leave. I need to go get my contacts. That's what's happening right now. I changed my eye color. God's sake. I'm wanting to do it for such a long time. What can I buy here? The galette. Just the thing I wanted. Funny how they use the word blackout. Like, you can't go any further because there's a blackout. Who does that stop? Maybe I just want to look around at the buildings, right? This is meant to be Paris. Go with a Marrow. Very nice. What's this? At least they're not making 2 versions. That's a pretty low at least. At least the game's not $200, right? It just seems like it's... Is it this lady who gives me them? No. Somebody said there was contacts in this place. Okay. Really strange place to put them. Very odd. Change my contact lenses, please. Let's go with blue. There we go. That looks nice. I'd like to see them really shake up the Pokemon formula, is essentially what I'm saying. For a while now, I thought Pokemon games have become too easy, but not for the reason you'd think. Like, it's not like, oh, they're too underleveled, or they're too... Pokemon, for people who have played them before, or have played a single Pokemon game before, know how it goes. Each gym has a single type, and I think a way to really spice up that structure is still have gyms, sure, but have them revolve around a theme instead of a type. For example, big Pokemon. You've got Snorlax, you've got Wailord, you've got Steelix. And those are all completely different types, and you need to be ready to go in. And maybe as you go, the themes get more and more varied. So, like, instead, it could just be like, the start could be like red Pokemon, and most of them could be like fire types. Maybe there's the odd, like, rock type, or, you know, whatever. But then as it goes on, like, the last gym would have like a team of 6 of completely different type Pokemon. But they're all themed around something. I think that's way cooler. Like, you could technically say, like, the champions are based around something, or some of them at least. Like, Diantha in this one has a theme. It's like beautiful Pokemon. I think. I just remember she has Alomomola. That's not the Pokemon I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the dinosaur with the frilly... Starts with A, I think. Ampharos? No. Amoris or something. Amphomoris or something. And she's got Gardevoir. I think she's got the big T-Rex dinosaur too, though. Aurorus? Is that really it? Okay. Alright, I gotta answer a question. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh my god, what could this Pokemon be? Who's that Pokemon? Man, dude. It's gotta be a Molga. It must be a Molga. Hang on. Let me swap my Pokemon. Not because I think I'm wrong, just because, you know, for later on when I fight the gym leader, because this is gonna be the right answer. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that's a Molga right there. I have to beat him to figure out whether I'm right, but I know I'm right. Luzamine? Does Luzamine also have one like that? A theme team? It's just, it makes more sense for a theme team rather than a, you know... I don't use Sweet Kiss. Now why is everything coming and confusing me? I had enough of that with Mighty Ina and Swagger. But this time I don't even get the added benefit of having my attack up. Oh, cool. Great. It's good stuff. Let's just use Bulldoze. Lower your speed. You might not want to do this. There are 12 trainers. That's good. Dude, I'm under-leveled as hell. I kind of need to fight every trainer I can. What do you mean 12 trainers in a row come out of this, like, gate? Alright, I need to, Good thing I have this guy. If I didn't have Trapinch here, like, I would be a sitting duck. Because right now all I can use is Swift and Sweet Kiss, because I'm a ground type. Alright. Come on, use Bulldoze. This time actually use it, please. Swear to God, if you hit yourself on your confusion, I will scream. Alright. Oh, thank you, Andrew H. Here's some cash money. Love your work. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad. I've seen a lot of positive comments on my last video. Weirdly, more positive comments on that video than the video about Sonic music, where I just kind of say all the Sonic games have great music. Wait, so I gotta go... It zaps me. Like it electrocutes me and I'm dead. Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh god, I would have never guessed. Alright. When do I level up? When do I evolve? I really hope Trapinch evolves soon. He doesn't have exactly the best stats right now. Yeah, it was the dinner, I'm pretty sure. He just laughs. What a stupid guy. Why is the child the quizmaster? Because they had to tie it into the anime. The anime and the games are made pretty much in conjunction, so I wouldn't be surprised that there's a Pokemon Legends anime or movie about to be announced or made. If there's not, I'll be surprised. They did something a little different with the Pokemon anime this time. Didn't go to Gala, did he? Or did he go to Gala? I thought he was doing like a world tour kind of thing. Ash, that is. Don't use Mud Bomb on me, you son of a bitch. I'm the ground type here. I'm gonna have to heal, aren't I? That's an ether. Level 35? Oh, pretty close then. We just keep fighting with Trapinch and we should be okay. Let's use Bulldoze, make him slow. Use my combination of lowering their speed and lowering their accuracy. We should be fine. Anime had a storyline with the Darkest Day and Gala, but the series is about Ash going to every region. They could be using that as an excuse to, like, extend the... Oh. Strange. Nice camouflage, dude. See you later, Ant. I'll make sure to... Oh, really? That didn't do anything? Christ. Have to look over the chat myself. I need to get some more mods. I want a game where you can change your height and build. Yeah, I'd like to see like a proper character creator in Pokemon, not just two average kids and then you change their hairstyles, but one where you really change their facial features and things. You know, different eyebrows, different eye types, different nose type. Doesn't have to be super expansive. Different kind of mouth, different way they react to things, you know. You get that in other games pretty easily. It's like the bare minimum you can do. I think about, like, instead of just going into the game and choosing your face, what head you want and hair color and skin color. You get to choose from a palette of skin colors, a palette of hair colors. You choose your hairstyle. You choose let's from maybe 10 types of eyes, maybe 3 types of nose, small, medium, big, and then a couple of types of mouth, lip color, different types of ears, even maybe height, short, medium, tall. A way to make it really feel like it's like you, instead of some kid that you're watching have a blank stare throughout the entire game. But at the moment, everything that they're doing could be done on 3DS. Mechanically wise. Maybe not graphics, because goodness, I would not want to see Game Freak try to put that on the 3DS, but so far mechanically, we haven't seen anything that you see Mario Odyssey's mechanics, and you're like, oh yeah, that would be really tough to put on the 3DS. No, you couldn't do that. See Pokemon, you're like, yeah, but... I'm not saying make Pokemon complicated. Put some more effort in. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh yes, Mimbo, you're here, thank you. Best character creator in Pokemon is X and Y. Well, again, it's not even a character creator. You have the same face throughout the whole game. It's essentially the same as Sword and Shield. Just in this one, you get your nice chibi version too. Which means 2 sets of each clothing. They had to make one for the chibi, well, 2 sets of textures, I guess. One for the chibi, and then one for the big model. Technically, more effort than Sword and Shield. And Sun and Moon, just saying. Mirror Move. Who's learning Mirror Move? This guy? I mean, it could be interesting. You know what? For now, I will. I will learn Mirror Move. That could be fun. Has the feel that the Switch's most bought game is a Wii U port? Which game is that? Mario? Mario... Kart? I mean, not many people bought the Wii. Not as many as bought the Switch, obviously. I think the Wii U's a pretty cool console. And I think it had some really, really neat features. The problem was the marketing for it. And the fact that Nintendo was so steadfast in their way of saying, no, you need to use the gamepad for this game. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. If they just said, okay, every single game we make is available to play just on a controller, but also you can play it on the gamepad. Games like Mario Maker deserve to get... Wait, what was the question again? God, who could it be? It's Pidgey. So, it was 3 again, right? Oh, wait, no, I don't think it's Fletchling. Sorry, I thought that one said Tailo, number 1. It's not 3D World. 3D World hasn't sold that many copies just yet. Should be Mario Kart 8, yeah. That's a Magneton. Magneton doesn't levitate, does he? Because if he doesn't, I can one-shot him. Oh, God, or he could one-shot me. Okay, thank God. We were good. Unless he had Sturdy, in which case we wouldn't be good. We'd be very bad. What's my favorite regional bird? That's a hard question. Because they're all kind of boring. None of them. Literally none of them. I cannot pick a favorite. They're all, like, kind of bland. Yeah, no. Crunch. Yeah, I'll learn Crunch. It'll be nice to have. I'll learn it instead of... I feel like Dig Kind of puts me in a bad situation sometimes. It's got 80 power. But Bulldoze is 60 and it lowers the speed stat. I'll get rid of Dig. Oh, can be used to... I'll get rid of Mud Slap. I'll try not to cheese my way through the game. Yeah, I do like Starly, actually, now that you say Starly. I do like Starly. Don't tell me to step in the elevator. I know I got it wrong. I do feel like Nintendo are absolutely taking the piss with their prices, though. Mario Kart 8 port with all the DLC. Maybe I could see going for full price, okay? Mario U with the only added thing really being the Peachette thing with Toadette. You're having a laugh. Mario 3D World with the Bowser's Fury. I don't know. It's an old game. Like, sure, if it came out just now, I guess people would be okay paying $60 for it. It's just like, doesn't matter what game it is, it's gonna be full price. Which kind of sucks. Uh-oh. Wait, does that mean he can use thunder moves on my guy? I think it does, which means I should leave. If he's gonna use a thundery move, I need to bring in someone with a good special defense. Well, that's not a good special defense, but he's got an Eviolite. So, technically, Murder has the best special defense. Which I shall send out. Because the Eviolite will do its job. I think Pokemon doing the remakes for $60 is absolutely taking the piss. Like, some of Nintendo's ones I can understand, but not with the remake for Pokemon. For a Nintendo DS game remake. With almost no added features. Yeah, no. You're pulling my leg. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe also includes New Super Luigi U. But guess what? You can get both games bundled together on Wii U digitally for $25. $60 on Switch. You can really get it bundled together for $25 digitally? I went on the Nintendo Wii U store, and dude, those prices are not good. Like, some of them, yeah, like you can get Pikmin 3 for cheaper, but I saw Mario Tennis Ultra Smash for $100 New Zealand dollars. Yeah! Ultra Smash. You know, the game not even worth like $5 in a second-hand store. Yeah, $100. Well, yeah. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're almost leveled up with Weenie, and it'll make taking down the gym a lot easier. But he's just not very fast right now, is the problem. Bulldoze would be good if he was a bit faster, which he will be when he evolves, I'm sure. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is is one of the 2 Wii reports that I don't get. Apparently that game's pretty good. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, but the added funky mode does not mean that it's worth more now. Yes. Finally got a Pokemon to properly evolve. Before they died. People comparing the remakes to Link's Awakening and Arceus Legends to Breath of the Wild is a huge insult to Grizzo and Nintendo. I'm assuming Grizzo's the company behind the Link's Awakening. And yeah, I feel like it is an insult. It's like Game Freak or the Pokemon Company said, hey, look at those games. Do that. But in like a quarter of the time frame. Breath of the Wild had a huge... I just watched the Did You Know Gaming on Breath of the Wild. And there was like a huge like process involved with making that game that I didn't even know of. They set up systems where like people would have to go through the game. Like the employees would go through the game. And so the creators could see which parts they died at, which parts they got through easy, like which bits they explored, what they did, like what they grabbed. And then you see Pokemon's probably doing, and they're just trying to get that game out. They're trying to finish it before their bosses fire them for not going fast enough. I feel so sorry for the workers over at Game Freak. They must be overworked and like they probably are refused any more like people that they want to get in. Why did I get rid of Dig? Because I wanted Bulldoze instead. But they set up like a whole online system also where they had signs. It was like a Reddit inside the game where like someone would find something that maybe they don't like too much and they said, hey, this is something that I didn't really like. Could we change this? And then other people who were there in the game could upvote that stuff. And then they can see, oh, okay, so people who were here didn't like it so much, or people who were here thought this was great, but they need this change. And then the more things that got upvoted meant that everybody's voice counted, not just the higher-ups. So they could really make a game which is great for everyone. I didn't see what this was. I know it was a Simipour, I think. But I didn't know who was doing what. Pansage, okay, so the last guy. Foresight only uses it for ghost types? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. That'll make things easier for me in the future. You know what I might do? I'm going to be using this guy in the next battle, like, for... I'm going to be using this guy in pretty much all the battles in here. I should take off the Eviolite and give it to this guy. He still has to evolve, but he also is the only one with like a good ground-type stab move. I feel like he'll be fast enough to beat this guy. Yeah. Can I miss? Can it miss? No. Accuracy 100. Okay. Water is no longer a threat. That's right. I'm glad he evolved just before this battle. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to change my Eviolite. And that is what we shall do. Vibrava's attack stat is actually lower than Trapinch's? What? You're kidding. That's ridiculous. At least my defenses will be higher. Okay, let's go Pokemon. Take that item. Let's give it to Weenie. I got a lot of useless items. I'd like to go to the ground floor. Thank you. Trapinch and Flygon have the same attack? Vibrava's is lower? What? I really don't get that. Who thinks that was a good idea? Alright. I'm assuming there's going to be Team Flare schlock after this gym. Kind of feels like they're just stringing me along at this point. Hey, do this thing now, do this thing now, do this thing. It's a problem this game has, I think. The earlier segments felt a lot more open. Oh, I've done this. Gonna go to elevator 3. Like, to be honest with you guys, I thought Link's Awakening looked good graphically, but I wasn't a fan of the style. I didn't like how plastic everything looked, and I understood it was like, oh, it's like going for a toy box aesthetic. And that's fine and all, but it was just... I'm a big fan of, like... You know, like... Oh, Jesus. Did they really have to zoom in so close on his head? I don't know, there was just something that was a little off-putting to me. But I can still admit that it looked great. Like, the graphics in that game, pretty dang good. Just not really what I would have gone for if I was remaking it. But I'm not a game developer, so I don't have much say in that matter. What would I do if Pokemon's next game is another remake? It depends. If they made a Pokemon White remake and it was great and everything was fantastic, perfect. But they won't do that. Just be the same old upset boy that I am now. Let's get you learning Dragon Claw, my dude. Have I played Star Sapphire or Rutile Ruby? Nope. Is that a 3DS hack for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Those are some games I would like to try. So if there's a hack for it, that could be interesting, going through it again with a Nuzlocke. That's what we're doing now, by the way, if you didn't realize, we're doing a Nuzlocke. I just realized I still have my flying guy on my team. That died before. Thankfully, I haven't used him, so I didn't break any rules, but I need to put this guy at the end of my party. I won't use him in battle, because I can't be bothered going back to the Pokemon Center right now. But, if it comes down to it and he's my last Pokemon I've lost. Okay? Just can't be bothered going back. Oh, he's already faster. That's good. Okay, we don't do much damage. That's not so good. I'm assuming like I evolve at like level 42 or something. Actually, that seems like it's really short. What level do I evolve? The thing I didn't like about the Link's Awakening was the fact that it dips in FPS on specific rooms of the world, especially when there's a fog filter to reduce what's loaded in. Yeah, I didn't like the FPS drops either. I only played a bit of it. Holly was mainly the one playing that one. She finished it, actually. Or at least I think she did. She finished Luigi's Mansion, I think. I can't remember. What's my health looking like? Not so good. But, you know, the game looked so good, I can, like, kind of understand. And I would rather have it running at, like, a constant 60 and then occasionally dipping to 30 rather than having it run at 30 all the time. Like, I would play Final Fantasy 15 on my 1080 graphics card, and it would dip when there was a lot of grass on screen when I was in a big open field. I was like, Jesus Christ! But I was like, you know, it's Final Fantasy 15, whatever. As much as it annoyed me. It's kind of, you get a bit anal after you start having 60 FPS in every single game. You start getting a bit anal about frame rates. You think 30 FPS Pokemon is fine? Hey, it's fine for a lot of RPGs. You don't need 60 FPS, but it should be the baseline for modern games. It's just common sense to look at 60 FPS and say, okay, that's smoother, that's much less harsh on the eyes. Especially when you're controlling it and you need to react to things. I had Crash Nitro Fueled, the racing one. My friend bought it. We played on base PS4, and it ran at 30 FPS. Sometimes it just wasn't, like, I wanted to react to something, but because it's on a lower FPS, you just have this that tiny little bit of extra time it takes. It's literally like the difference between 0 FPS and 30 FPS. But again, now consoles are saying like, oh, you get 120 FPS with this console. Nobody has a 120 FPS TV. I think they should just aim for a solid 60 across the board. Okay, that's Motham. Wait, hang on. Oh, it was a different question. Alright, that's Butterfree. That's Vivillon. And that's Motham. Okay, so I do number 1, and then number 3, and then number 2. Alright. And I expect very simple games to run in 60 FPS. No problem. Like, people were upset about Final Fantasy X and X-2 running at 30 FPS when they were remastered for PC and next generation consoles. And someone brought up a good point. The frame rate's tied in older games. The frame rate is tied to a lot of older games anyway. The frame rate's tied to the game speed. So the lower your FPS, that's why the game slows down as well. Whereas nowadays, maybe if you get a frame dip, the game will just continue on without you. And so, you know, it's kind of like, okay, but they're a big company, they could work around that. And it would have costed a bit of extra time and you know, resources, maybe, yeah. But then when a modder can do it by themselves, single person, for free, that's when you know, like, it's like, okay, you really didn't put that much effort into these. You should have. It's like if Nintendo re-released, like, Ocarina of Time and it still ran at, like, 20 FPS. Wow, it's Pikachu. Imagine if they ported Red and Blue to Switch for $20 each. You don't think Red and Blue wouldn't be $20? That'd be $20. If they put Pearl and Diamond onto the Switch, there wouldn't be a price cut either. It would be the exact same price. Why did I use Rock Slide instead of Bulldoze? That'd be $40. Look, at this point, if you've got a Nintendo DS and you can find a second-hand copy of Pearl and Diamond for under $60, you're getting a better experience. Or Platinum for under $60. Probably not going to happen, because those games are getting pretty expensive nowadays. But, you know, I'm just saying, emulation needs to be there for a reason. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, no. Stupid. I thought going in the elevator meant I won. How about another trip to Kalos? How about Hoenn? I don't mind them going to different regions with every game. In fact, I'd prefer it. If they just kept going back, it'd be like, you know, what they're doing with Kanto over and over and over again. I don't know. I just want to see Pokemon surprise me for once. They managed to get a little bit of surprise out of me from the Arceus Legends thing, but not enough to the point where it's like, wow, this is them taking a big step in the right. This is me saying, okay, they heard fan feedback and they got what they exactly wanted. They knew that the next game would be a big open one with a huge wild area. There was no reason not to after Sword and Shield. I just feel like nothing's surprising me. It's only disappointing me. And that's the problem. I'd love to be properly surprised. And I feel like they've got some things up their sleeve, yeah. They definitely do. That can't just be the game, right? Well, I can tell you it'll look that way. It will look the same. It won't suddenly improve graphically over the course of a year because they'll be working on features for the game. Yeah, we'll probably see more. Like, they didn't announce, like, Gigantamaxing from the first trailer of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I think they kept Mega Evolution to themselves as well. So there's probably something there we don't know about, but it's probably the whole either ATB gauge battling, or if they are doing that in the first place, which I would love to see, actually, if they handle it correctly, or the wild Pokemon attacking you thing. And I think that's kind of it. I can't think of what they would do. I can think of lots of things I'd love to see them do, but not something that they would do. I shouldn't have fought this guy. I should have gone back to the Pokemon Center. Just took the extra time. Whatever. There should be a game where Pikachu gets to run with deer in the Unreal Engine. There's actually a Charmander version. Look up Pokemon Unreal Engine. You'll find one with Charmander. Really funny. Gigantamax is dumb. It's just Pokemon big and slightly more ugly. I actually really like a lot of the designs for Gigantamaxing. I think some of them are quite smart. Some of them are really interesting. Some of them are kind of boring, like Charizard, for instance, where he just grows bigger and has fire wings. But, like, after my Sword and Shield review, I realized I looked back on the designs a little too harshly. I was really harsh on them because of just how negative my experience with that game was. But I would say, if I were to go back and re-review those Gigantamax Pokemon, I actually do like a lot of the designs, and I like the direction they were going with those forms. The problem is that we will never see any new forms, because that's... Well, like, I don't like the mechanic revolving around it, first of all, but... I'd like to see those in a new... I guess new mechanic? I don't know, like... I don't know, it's hard to think of something on the fly, but... Did he just heal? You son of a bitch. At least I'm faster than you now, right? I should be. I just feel like if you're struggling to get Pokemon at a consistent frame rate, when there's one Pokemon on the screen and it's just an empty field, there's something wrong with your development there. That's not like early alpha jitters. That's like... Well, first of all, the game's coming out in a year, so it can't be pre-alpha. Or alpha in general. It shouldn't even be beta. Is beta... Does it go beta then release? Actually, it should be in beta. Of course it should be in beta. But... You shouldn't be struggling to run a single Pokemon in an empty field, is what I'm saying. I feel like this guy knows, like, Sunny Day, and then he's going to use, like, Solar Beam or something. Okay, he's going to use Quick Attack. That'll work. I will make you regret the day you ever allowed a Ground-type Pokemon into this gym. Arceus Legions looks like they're being made for a slightly older audience than Sword and Shield. I disagree. Do I have to give a reason why I disagree? The audience for those games is everyone. Absolutely everyone. No matter who you are. It's got Pikachu. It's gonna appeal to me. If I was a kid, it would appeal to me. If I was 5 years old and I saw that, I'd go, yeah, I want to play with Pokemon. Adventure. It's gonna be simple. It's gonna be clean. No, it's not gonna be clean. It's gonna look ugly. I just said clean because it's simple and clean. Wow, we did it. We beat a kid. I'm so proud. That badge is one of the ugliest ones. It looks terrible. Dude, get a new badge. Heliolisk wasn't able to learn Solar Beam for like 2 generations? Seriously? It literally absorbs solar energy when it basks in the sun. Are you kidding me? Really? Is that true? My god. The future is now, thanks to science. Great. Good stuff. Thank you very much, Arrow X. I can't wait for the Gen 5 Remakes, where they just port the game to Switch for $60, but for some reason they have less content. I wouldn't be surprised if at that point they just have given up on making remakes. No, because then they couldn't resell it. It'll be like... Experience Pokemon White in HD quality, and they will just, like, use Desmume to, like, increase the resolution to, like, 1080p. And change, like, none of the graphics. Just... Cannot interact with other Pokemon games. Oh, shit, he told me where I needed to go, but I didn't check. I think it's a cafe. I think I remember this. And it was stupid because I was like, where the hell do I go? I think it was the one with the member hanging around in front. It's like how Lickitung didn't learn Lick in Red, Blue, and Y. Really? Jesus. And how Dragon Rage was like the only Dragon-type move, but it doesn't do damage. Well, it does 40 damage, but like it doesn't do damage based on like an actual damage calculation. Here we go. Oh yeah, I gotta release that Pokemon. That's right, thank you. I keep forgetting. I only ever use one Pokemon at a time because... Yeah, I don't know how to make the Holo Caster. I'm gonna receive a Holo Cast, am I, Lysander? So you're gonna give me a Holo Cast? It's a great choice of a name. Got the King's Rock. Great. Now to find a Sea King, I guess? No, not a Sea King, it's a Seadra. Hand-drawn 2D portrait sprites instead of pixel sprites. The possibilities. I'd love that. I love it so much that they created a 2D Pokemon game. Hello, how have you been? I wanted to let you know I'm in on the Holocast. I'm sending you a Holocast right now. Or a Poliwhirl, get a cool Politoed. Oh, do I have to trade to get a Politoed? Is that how that works? Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's Waterstone to get Poliwrath, isn't it? Or is it just level up with a... I hate trading Pokemon games. Why would I want to give someone else my Pokemon? Screw you, game. Man, I haven't really caught a Pokemon in a long while. Seal it. Oh, I just released my leftovers. Fuck. Alright, who are we getting next in the team? I don't want... We're getting Love Disc. It's Love Disc time. That sucks. Where am I going now? What am I doing? Am I leaving? Do I leave on the right side of the... Can I go into a nice clothes shop? Is that something I can do? Ah, screw it. I don't care. I'm gonna go to the right side of Lumio City. Where am I? So I'm in the center. Maybe... I'll be left. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. If this isn't where I need to go, then... Okay, I'm basically on the right track, and then I just turn right up here. And then I can go over here to this tall guy. There we go. Oh. Hello, goth girl. Okay, I guess I go to Route 15. I suppose I can also go to Route 15. Should be fine. I can do that. I'm a cool guy. It's Route 14. Okay, so I gotta go up. In other words. Okay. Thank you very much. Bravo! That's a bravo Luigi to you, Mario! Oh. I am inevitable. Slapping a dono down while I'm at work. Dang, dude, you're crazy. Giving money away while you work? Dude, that's like... You're working to give me money. I'm crazy, Mario! I'll do crazy things! Oh. This sounds like something from Sesame Street. How do we see, like, Elmo dancing across the screen? Wow, I've only seen 12 kinds of Pokemon, and I won. I've seen Gibble too, what the? I didn't realize there was a special thing for that. Huh. By the way, I just saw a good example of like a nice, cute, chibi style Pokemon character. Clamont's little sister. It's a cute, like, little chibi style. Thanks, bravo, Luigi! It's all for Luigi's Mansion, Mario! All of it! All for it! All for it. I'll keep that in mind. But this just gives me more incentive to not play Luigi's Mansion. Because the dosh keeps rolling in. No, wait, maybe the dosh will roll in faster when I am playing Luigi's Mansion. My god. I've discovered a gold mine. Alright, back to work, Mario! I gotta get this shit out of this woman's toilet. It's all clogged in there. Hey! I'm not even trying with these. I'm exhausted today. I don't know why. I think I actually might stop soon. I'm that exhausted. Just don't have the energy to keep this up, you know? I think we'll do something different next time. And then we'll come back to this another time. Because I think people could be interested in something else next time. What that will be is we will have to find out. Because even I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna... Oh. I know one Pokemon that would be good against this guy. A Psychic Flying type. Too bad I don't have that right now. Thanks, bravo, Luigi. It'll roll in faster as you play, but slow when you don't. Jesus, dude. Oh my god. He knows Crunch. It's time for Stanky to show his stuff. With a good old Toxic. Thank you, bravo, Luigi. Bravo Luigi's gotta be rich. Gotta have a good job. Oh, shit. Is this the run-ender right here? Oh, no. Try Klunger, I guess. Wait, what am I doing? I can see that Swanna. I'm sending out Swanna. I was like, oh no, water type, whatever. I can't go against grass. I'm part flying. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. Oh wow, that did more damage than I thought. It doesn't matter. I'm faster. I can use Air Slash, and he's dead. It's 4 times weak. Good. Thank God. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I must be tired. Level 45. That's good stuff right there. Weenie. Murder grew up. Learning Psychic already. I'll take it. Take it instead of Psyshock. Tyrant evolves at level 39. What level is he now? Lucky Chant? I don't even know what that is. I'm getting rid of it. I think it's to get rid of critical hits from happening. Oh, this bitch. I know you. It's Feather Dance time. That's it. I ain't taking none of that. Ooh, a critical. That's nice. That's good stuff right there. I'm gonna use another fresh water. I'm glad I bought these. Should have probably used a full restore instead of just a fresh water to make this faster, but whatever. I don't want to be mean, and Callum looks much better with his hat on. Yeah, he does. I don't know why they didn't just give him the hat. Wait, what the shit? When did I lose so much HP? I'm gonna use a full restore this time. Was it another crit? Jesus. Oh, cool. Swords Dance. Alright, that's it, you plucky son of a... You're getting surfed. You can't have that amazing special defense, right? Wow, I could have just done that a long time ago. I gotta be a bit more aggressive sometimes. Battling with you is fun, but losing all the time doesn't really make me look all that good. Haha. Oh my god, it's Shauna. Oh my god, we're all together. All me and my friends. Fat guy. Shauna. Callum. Oh, he's gone. I swear to god, I didn't know that would happen. And that other guy. I can't even remember his name. You just know he likes his Pokédex. Ugh. Jesus. Did he heal my Pokemon afterwards? Or am I just stuck with a half health everything? Yeah, I'm just stuck with a half health health everything apparently. I'm gonna go up these steps. Wee. Thank you very much, Eric's Burnin. You've joined the club. Oh, delicious pasta bake. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Use those emotes with style. I made them myself. Right out of the oven. Have I checked out Shin Megami Tensei 4? Might enjoy it. Maybe I will. I guess I won't know until I try. Bro, I think you should stop now. You might end up using one of your 2 dragons against a fairy. I feel like I would. I feel like I'd go up like against like a bloody Manectric again and send out Swanna, which would end things very horribly. Okay, let's end this here. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I just can't think straight right now, so I'm gonna just try and relax. And tomorrow, I'm gonna maybe do some Mario Maker, if I feel like it. If not, I'm gonna try and figure out what I want to do a video on. Maybe I'll just take a day to do that. Think about it real hard. Because at the moment, I don't know. Got no ideas. I could always do the easy thing. Could always just say, you know, hey, how about more PS2 games? Tried that. It's not the most fun to play a horrible game and then have to write a video about it. It's not. I just gotta find like a big old something I'm interested in. Maybe I'm still burnt out. I basically gave myself no, because I took on like a bunch of sponsorships immediately after I said that I was gonna take a break. So in other words, I didn't get a break. I had 0 break. That was really stupid of me, and I should have just said no to the sponsorships, but I was afraid of, you know, missing out on, like, you know, the money. Maybe fan games? Fan games on what, though, is the question. Play Sonic Forces and Shield at the same time? With the same controller! Can I beat both games? Yes. Because in Pokemon, there's nothing that bad that happens in Sonic Forces. You can just retry infinitely. How far can you get in Pokemon Sword and Shield while playing Sonic Forces at the same time without looking at Shield? Can you imagine? The exact same input? How far do you think you'd get? Probably nowhere. You'd probably be stuck at Hop's house somewhere. Be stuck just, like, running around. Oh yeah, you'd just be holding down the forward a bunch of the time. So, like, you would only ever run forward or to the right. And there's no way you could beat an RPG like that. Maybe the opposite could be true. playing Pokemon Shield and not looking at Sonic Forces, seeing how far you get. I don't know, you might not even get past Green Hill. I don't know. I'm trying to think of things. It's really, really hard to think of videos you want to make things on. When I was doing Let's Plays, I just play a game. Well, this stuff is not as good as I thought it was. Ugh. Dinosaur Planet? Nah. Thanks, Yoshio. Me and a few other regular donators are your income. Dude, if I could, like, just... the best thing I could think of is not having, like, a bunch... If I could just live on one set of income, that'd be wonderful. But at the moment, I have to, like, try my hand at everything. I have to go my YouTube revenue, I have donations, which I'm very thankful for. There's a bunch of very generous people out there, including Yoshio there, right there. And then there's Patreon, and then there's the merchandise, and like I you know, especially with Patreon, I do extra illustrations for and stuff, and it's makes things take a while longer because I don't want to just send out shit, you know. Which would be better, a Pokemon game made by Creatures, creator of Mother. If they can be Itoi on board, everything about that question, I have no idea. Try Iron Man for the PS2. It's not fun, but I'd be interested in your thoughts on it. Is it so not fun that it's funny? Because I have played a lot of games that are just not fun, and it's not nice to make videos on. Maybe I've got a Switch game here I'd like to make a video on. I've got Super Smash Bros. I've got, maybe I could do something. I don't have to make a video. I keep forgetting. I don't have to make a video just on a game. I could do something like ranking every Smash Bros. Character. I can do that. Take a lot of footage. But I could do that. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. World Ends With You for Switch. I still haven't touched that. I just really enjoyed the Nintendo DS game and I wanted to support the company, but I also wanted to play it. What's the... I want to show support for the game. Because I really, really like The World Ends With You. If you can play it, play it. But maybe on Nintendo DS. Hyrule Warriors. Thanks, Bravo Luigi. I'm a be half your income. Also, if you do play Luigi's Mansion 3, I'll shell $75 on that stream. Multiplayer will net 25 more. You don't have to bargain me with that sort of stuff. I'll do it. Rank every Smash character based on how fast they can walk. There's already videos on that, actually. I've seen them. What else do I have here? I got Mario Maker 2. I know I'll make a video on my Mario Maker world when I eventually finish that. I've got Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Pokemon Shield. Maybe I should make a video on Pokemon Shield. That would be a good idea. I don't think that's quite been tapped into on my channel yet. I've got Mario, Paper Mario there. I got that for Holly. For her birthday. Or was it for Christmas? I can't remember. Maybe I'll play a horror game or something. I've still got footage from Sonic horror games. A lot of it, actually. Play some interesting ones. Thing is there, I just... A video on your ideas for a Pokemon game? Yeah, I would actually like to do that, but I want to make the next video... I want to make the video after the next video... one on ideas for new Pokemon spin-offs. I've already got 2 ideas, and I think those are pretty cool. I wonder what else I would want, though. Problem is, I need to come up with more ideas. Thing is, they need to kind of come naturally. Or maybe I can just think of different ideas. What else would Pokemon be a good fit for? Well, I could say my new battle idea for Pokemon. This has turned into a very exciting stream, I know. I know this because 50 people have left. Want to see you suffer from Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC? Which DLC do you mean? Because I played through most of it, I just haven't done the data fights. Played through it on the stream. You can see it on my main page. I especially hate that there's so many human sword characters in Smash Ultimate. Yeah. The reason for people... I don't think a lot of people get this, but And a lot of people can't even put this into words. They say, oh, they're all the same. Human sword characters, they're all the same. It's not that they all play the same or that they all look the same. It's the fact that they're all humans, young humans, generally speaking. There's not like old guys or anything. Young humans with swords. And those are the two defining features. It's like saying, like, they're all similar body type. They're all similar, you know, they've all got similar weapons, obviously. It's the fact that it turns into, like, you have such variety in Smash, and to see so many characters with similar tropes, that's what annoys people. And it annoys me a bit too, because, you know, a big game like Fire Emblem that came back from the dead, yeah, sure, it should get a good amount of representation. It's Nintendo first IP. I just think the characters in it are kind of bland. I'm not interested in Lucina or, you know, Byleth. Especially not Byleth, the main character with no personality. But it's not just Fire Emblem, of course. There's a bunch of other sword characters. Like, Sephiroth is two characters from Final Fantasy VII, which is kind of annoying, seeing as Square has so many other things under their belt. But variety is what makes Smash interesting, not playstyles. You could put Pikachu's playstyle on some guy with an anime sword, an electric anime knife, and it would still be the same character, technically, because the gameplay is different. But the fact that Pikachu is a yellow mouse is what makes it interesting. The fact that Mario's a short, squat guy that is a plumber, there's a big gorilla, and then you go, okay, and now there's also 10 guys with a sword. Like, I get it. I get the hate. It's just a lot of people can't put into words as to why they don't like it, and that's why. It just lacks variety, it feels. It can be variety with gameplay, it can be variety, but visually speaking, it lacks variety. And that's the point. It's just visually. If they put the moveset of Byleth on a guy with a guy who karate chops and shoots bolts out of his fingers, let's say not a guy, like an alien, a green alien that shoots bolts from his fingers and karate chops people instead of swinging a sword, and he has stretchy arms, you'd be like, oh, cool. Got a swingy, shiny alien guy, just big old karate chops. That's a good character right there. But because it's on a character which is so bland visually, you know, it's easy to get angry at. One of those characters that couldn't be changed is Sephiroth, as I said before, and he's probably the most interesting sword fighter to date. Him and Cloud, because they've got not just a sword, but it's like it's a big old chunky things. Xenomorph for Smash. I still want Sora, but think Dr. Eggman is more fitting right now. I think Dr. Eggman could create some variety, as I said before. We have one robot, which is Rob, but I think Eggman with his robots could make something really, really unique. A really unique character, which still plays like a Smash Bros. Character, because with ARMS, it's a little hard to get into playing in the ARMS mindset. The ARMS character. It's not just pick up and play with ARMS. You have to really, like, want to get good at the ARMS character if you want to play ARMS. And I feel like Steve, even though he's a man, he's still interesting variety-wise because of his design and his moveset and stuff. Just, yeah, I'd like to see some more representation of non-humanoid characters, I guess. And I'm sure lots of other people would as well. And I know a lot of people want Sora, but... And I wouldn't mind Sora, to be honest, just because he is swinging around a giant key. He's more cartoony in that sense. But yeah, we would have a lot of anime sword fighters at that point. Have I done a most wanted Smash Fighter speculation video yet? No, I haven't. Maybe I will. It's actually a good idea. You know what? I'm gonna put that in. Most wanted Smash Bros. Characters. And you know, I still think that there's a lot of Pokemon that would make great Smash characters. even though Pokemon's a very represented franchise, I think you could probably have, I think Pokemon could have its own Smash Bros. Literally just take regular Smash Bros. And create a Pokemon version. I would love that. I would be into that so much. I would so love that. And you don't have any creepy trainers as well. Because the Pokemon trainer, the thing that stops me from playing Pokemon Trainer is how ugly the character models look. Not off the Pokemon, but off the Pokemon Trainer. No, it's not the same. Pokken is Tekken, but Pokemon. I want to be able to jump around and do silly things. Eggman swinging a 7-Up bottle. Look, if Eggman came out as the next anime sword fighter with a bottle of 7-Up, I would dig it. I'd dig it. I'd dig it if Among Us guy came in. Do you know why? Because it would be interesting. I don't care about the memes. I don't think Among Us is a particularly amazing, you know, nobody does, amazing character or anything. But it'd be funny. That's what I'd like to see. Doomslayer for Smash? I highly doubt Doomslayer would get in just because none of... Is Doomslayer's games... Are they M15 or are they R18? They can't be R18. It's just a bit of gore. It could be, I suppose. If Joker can have a real gun, then maybe Doom Guy can have some out-there guns. Maybe. But I really don't think Doom Guy... Or maybe... I don't think Halo Guy would get in either. To be honest. Maybe. Who knows? But I feel like the way they've picked characters, it kind of means like everyone's in, but it kind of feels like they're edging away from certain genres and certain... I don't know. Feels like they're very RPG focused. This one at least. Just because of Sephiroth and what's-her-face. Is this a Nuzlocke? Yeah, it's a Nuzlocke, but at the moment I'm just talking. Because I just want to talk to you guys. It's nice to get a bit of a fresh head for talking to someone who isn't, you know, just who already knows all this stuff. Kind of want Tetris blocks as a character. I'd love to see what Sakurai would try to do with that. And I'm sure he's thought of it. I know it's Master Chief. I just call him a Halo guy. Doom Guy is all about gore and ripping demons apart. Can't really do it. Yeah, I feel like Sakurai wouldn't be happy with the final result with Doom Guy because he wouldn't be able to make him rip Mario in half. I'm sure if Smash Bros. Was rated M15, he'd get in, no problem. Or maybe not no problem, but he'd at least get in. Problem with Doom Guy is that all of his stuff is about, like, mutilation. And I don't think that's getting in. Bayonetta, you can kind of get away with it because it's fantastical. And there's no gore. The most provocative thing about the game is Bayonetta herself. And it's more sexual than gory. And I feel like sexual stuff gets away with a lot more than gore does, especially in a kid's game. Like, look at Pyra. In a bloody, what was it, PG game? I can't even remember. So in Rayman could be really cool. Now, he could be really interesting in Smash. I still think Rayman's a good idea. Crash would be a great idea. Especially since Crash is getting his game ported to the Switch. Then there's Eggman, of course, or Shadow. I think Eggman would go hand in hand with Metal Sonic, to be honest. I don't think Eggman himself would be playable. I only think Metal Sonic would be playable, or some of Eggman's robots. Love it if he had like a Pokemon Trainer-esque, like, robot thing. Where he sends in different robots when one gets blasted to bits. And then Eggman could be the final smash. Like, he gets into his Egg Emperor suit and just blasts everybody on stage. Says, charge! And he goes across the screen. 2B on 9S. You know what? 2B could be a thing. Problem with 2B is that they'd have to make her knickers a bit larger to cover her bum. There's no way 2B would get in without, like, tights or something. Yeah, should be wearing tights or tights if she got in, which goes against like the whole character design of 2B because she's meant to be horny AF. So that's the one thing that really annoys me sometimes about character designs in RPGs, like 2B's design and Pyra's design. Nothing about their character has anything to do with their design, and sometimes that's fine. But when it's as like in your face as 2B, for instance, we're like literally just angling the camera down slightly. Or when she's running, we'll show you her ass. And then she acts so serious all the time. It's like, if you were feeling really that serious, you'd be wearing like a military suit or something. I'm not for like censorship or anything. It's just like, if you're gonna make 2B like a really like, basically wearing a G-string, make her a bit flirty or something, I don't know. Zavok joins the battle. Yo, if Zavok got in, yo man, I'd be so happy. I hate Zavok, but I love seeing him in things. Whenever I play Team Sonic Racing, that's the character I pick. That's the one. Zavok's the one for me, baby. I hate him, but I love him. It's like I love to hate him. But unlike something like Sonic Forces that I love to hate, if Zavok's in something, I will just use the... like, in Sonic Forces Speed, I play Zavok. Well, I used to. I don't play the game anymore. It's a bit microtransaction-y for me. Chalk it up to cultural differences and values when it comes from female designs from Japan. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Nier Automata, like, it's not, like, just only on 2B. Like, there is some nudity involved with the male characters, too, the male robots. How they're actually naked when they first appear. But they're also, like, they move very, like, they sit very, like, oh, I'm an e-boy, look at me. Like, without, you know, like, they're not meaning to, but they sit very sexually. They move very, like, I'm a big, strong man, you know, like, the sexy e-boy vibe that you get. Not e-boy, like, e-boy / gym member. It's just 2B has absolutely no personality other than I'm a serious girl. Maybe I will learn emotion one day. It's such a played out trope, and for a character design like that, it just doesn't make sense. I don't mind a character design like that, it just has to kind of not take me out of the experience. Werehog could be added as an Echo Fighter for Sonic. Werehog in no way would make sense as an Echo Fighter for Sonic. He'd make more sense as an Echo Fighter for, like, Captain Falcon? Someone slow. More like Bowser. He'd make more sense as, like, a thing for Bowser. Or Donkey Kong. Oh, could someone make a Werehog skin for Donkey Kong? And when he dies, he does the Werehog scream. He goes, ah! Min is where that wouldn't be interesting. You want a Metroid character? Yeah, there's like no Metroid characters. You could have a Metroid, a single Metroid. I feel like if you can make a Piranha Plant character, basically anything's good at this point. Can you give us Goomba? I would love to play as a Goomba. Actually, you know what? Give me a Galoomba. The one that looks like a little chestnut. Give me one of those guys. Give me all of them. Give me all the Goombas. Give me a stack of 3 Goombas to play as. I would love that. I'd play a stack of Goombas every day. Maybe he's got formation change, where he can go in a line, like for Lynx. Or maybe he like, stands on top of himself. And then, depending on that, is like, you know, how his moves come out. Love to get an F-Zero character. They wouldn't do that unless they release another F-Zero game. And even then, it might not get in because of, Well, generally speaking, they drive a car. Captain Falcon was lucky he was even really included, because what the hell does he do? He drives a car. What do we do, guys? I've got it. We'll make him do the Falcon Punch. Great idea. But Captain Falcon's more of a Smash Bros. Character than he is an F-Zero character at this point. TF2 character? No. I think it's... I mean, not to shoot your dreams down or anything, but like... The TF2 has only been on PC and received like little to no support. Like, it... And there's... Or maybe it was on Xbox as well, I can't remember. There's like an orange box thing, but... You know, I think for at least a thing to be included, I reckon they should at least have to be on the Switch or a Nintendo console somehow. I feel like that's what makes Smash Bros. Like if you could just get anyone in from any game, it's like, okay, let's put on Master Chief, but he's only been on Xbox consoles. So you're gonna go try and sell an Xbox to Nintendo players? Nintendo's gonna say no. That's why I don't think Master Chief's getting in. I say maybe Doom Guy because he's on the Switch, at least. Unrelated, but I think if we get a Sword and Shield Pokemon at Smash, it's going to be Rillaboom. I would say it would be Score Bunny, to be honest. That'd make a lot more sense to me. But, I don't think we're getting a Sword and Shield rep. Last time they had that with Greninja, it was to sell X and Y, obviously. But right now, the Pokemon doesn't need any extra rep. They're already the best-selling game. Well, one of the best-selling games of all time. Banjo and Kazooie got it? Yeah, but Banjo and Kazooie's on the N64. So I wouldn't be surprised, like, maybe and plus they were a very heavily, like, requested character. The only other requested character I can think of that was as requested as them would be Geno, I guess, but he's become more of a meme, like Waluigi. Cloud got in? Yeah, but Cloud's also on the eShop. Final Fantasy VII original. And there's a lot of Square Enix games on... well, Final Fantasy games on the Switch. Especially on the Switch. Was classic Final Fantasy VII ever on the Wii U? Or is it just on Switch? Crystal from Star Fox? How would she play? With a staff or something? I never played Star Fox. Geno is only in one game, no way he's getting in. I mean... Are there any other characters that were only ever in one game? I mean, you can kind of say... I mean, it's more because it's an old game, but... And Nintendo don't want you to look at those old games anymore. They're basically saying, hey, they don't exist. Arms. I mean, Pyra is only in one game. Sephiroth is only in Final Fantasy VII. Cloud is only in Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I guess they're technically in Crisis Core and stuff as well, but main series games-wise. I don't think we should really give Smash speculation boundaries at this point, because like anyone can get him. I still feel like they have to be in some semblance on Switch. That's why I feel like Halo guy is not getting in. Did I just see Solitaire for Smash? I'd love to see a silly character after this, like a proper Nintendo, like real next gamer moment. When are we gonna get this man who was hired in Smash? Nintendo, hire this man. Nintendo, put this man in Smash. Joker got in? Yeah, but Joker was also being included in Persona 5 Scramble. And that one's come out on Switch, I think, hasn't it? It has, right? Am I correct? Either way, he was in Persona Q, which was on the 3DS. Or Q2 or something. Scramble came out on the Switch in Japan like 2019 or something. Didn't it just release now? Did it only just come out? I still haven't finished Persona 5, so I need to do that before I play that one. Master Hand joins the... You know what? I could see, like, baby Master Hand joining. Like, he runs along and all his... Or maybe he just flies around. But he's still affected by gravity. Oh, Strikers? Is that what it's called? Not Scramble? I know, they changed the name. Wasn't it like Persona 5 Strikers Scramble or something? Or is it like a different one called Scramble? Just regular Scramble? Came out 1 year ago in Japan? Jesus! I didn't know that. How did we not get any spoilers? Well, how did I not get any spoilers? Glover for Smash? So it's Scramble in Japan? Ah, okay. I think Scramble's better. Strikers sounds more like they're playing, like, baseball. Anyway, okay, I think I've got a lot to think about. I think maybe that's a good idea. I don't know whether or not I'll do the ranking characters or the, or my thoughts on every character in Smash, although that video probably wouldn't do well. It's kind of a... I kind of don't want to do a speculation character. Not even a speculation characters, but characters I'd like to see. Just because everyone does that. I really don't want to just turn into another... But, I don't know, maybe I could bring something new to the table. I feel like I'm one of the only people who really wants silly characters. Like, I don't want my rip character getting in, because at this point, like, I don't have a rip game that I rip. Sonic got in. I'd love to see Eggman or something like that, but... Kind of like, I kind of understand that there's no point hoping. There's something crusty off my fucking desk. Peppa Pig for Smash. The final Smash is you just have to watch an episode of Peppa Pig. You die in real life. Everyone says Waddle Dee for Smash, but... What if... What if you had, like... You know Kirby's Adventure 3 or whatever, Kirby something, where you can play two-player and the other player can play as, like, the enemies? What if they just added, like, 5 enemies in the game? And they're all kind of simple, but, like, you can swap between them. So there's, like, Waddle Dee, then there'd be, like... The stag beetle guy, and then there'd be like a fire guy and an ice guy and a I don't know, kung fu guy. I don't know. That could be interesting. Okay. I will I guess I'll go. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining. And I can't believe I got 50 more viewers while I was just talking about this. What happened? Is this more interesting than me just playing the game? Alright. Catch you later. Bye-bye.